Have you ever wondered what happened after the dinosaurs went extinct? For millions of years, these colossal creatures ruled our planet with an iron claw, their reign unchallenged and unbroken, but then, in a cosmic twist of fate, their dynasty crumbled. A cataclysmic event of such magnitude occurred that it forever altered the course of life on Earth. This event, known as the KT boundary, was a line drawn in the sands of time, marking the end of the Mesozoic era, the age of the dinosaurs. Fossil records show a dramatic reduction in the diversity and abundance of life, highlighting the impact of this extinction event. It was as if the Earth had hit a reset button, wiping the slate clean for a new story to unfold. With the dinosaurs gone, the Earth was set for a new era of life, and so the stage was set for the rise of a new dominant species on our planet. In the absence of the mighty dinosaurs, a new group of creatures began to flourish: the mammals. Before the extinction of the dinosaurs, mammals were small, nocturnal creatures, living in the shadows of the colossal reptiles that ruled the planet. They were a mere footnote in the grand narrative of life on Earth, but all that was about to change. With the dinosaurs out of the picture, this group of warm-blooded animals seized the opportunity to expand into new ecological niches. Over the course of millions of years, they evolved into a myriad of diverse forms, from tiny shrew-like creatures to gigantic beasts that dwarfed even the largest of dinosaurs. The rise of mammals was not an overnight phenomenon, but a slow, gradual process. It was a game of survival, adaptation, and ultimately evolution. As they adapted to different environments and ways of life, mammals began to diversify. Some took to the seas, evolving into the ancestors of today's whales and dolphins. Others stayed on land, giving rise to everything from rodents to elephants. But perhaps the most significant development in this era was the emergence of a new kind of mammal: the primates. Primates were unique in their ability to use their hands to manipulate their environment, an adaptation that would eventually pave the way for the rise of humans. From the humble beginnings of small nocturnal creatures, mammals had risen to become the dominant group of animals on Earth. They had filled the void left by the dinosaurs, and in doing so, they reshaped the face of our planet. They created new ecosystems, altered landscapes, and ultimately dictated the course of life on Earth. As mammals diversified and spread across the globe, they transformed the world around them. Forests grew denser as herbivorous mammals promoted the growth of plants. Predatory mammals kept herbivore populations in check, maintaining a balance in the ecosystem. As the mammals rose to prominence, the Earth's ecosystems underwent significant changes. It was a new era, an era ruled not by the mighty dinosaurs, but by the adaptable, resilient mammals. This was the rise of mammals, a pivotal chapter in the story of life on Earth. But it was not just the animal kingdom that saw drastic changes. The world of plants was also undergoing a revolution of its own. Following the extinction of the dinosaurs, the Earth's flora went through a transformative phase. The most significant change was the rise of flowering plants, also known as angiosperms. These plants, which had been around since the Cretaceous period, finally got their chance to shine in a world no longer dominated by dinosaurs. Angiosperms quickly filled the void left by the extinction, diversifying rapidly into thousands of species. This was the start of an era that saw the Earth's landscape change from predominantly coniferous forests to a world full of flowers. These plants were not just visually appealing, they were also a vital new food source. The rise of flowering plants had a profound impact on the evolution of various animal species. This was particularly evident in insects and birds. Insects like bees, butterflies, and beetles evolved alongside these flowering plants, forming a symbiotic relationship. These insects helped in the pollination of flowers, while the flowers provided them with nectar. This relationship led to the co-evolution of both plants and insects, shaping their physical characteristics over millions of years. Birds, too, were significantly influenced by this floral revolution. The availability of seeds and fruits from flowering plants led to the evolution of birds with diverse beaks and diets. Some birds evolved long, slender beaks to sip nectar from flowers, while others developed strong, sharp beaks to crack open seeds. It's fascinating to consider how the world of plants, often overlooked in the aftermath of the dinosaur extinction, played such a crucial role in shaping the Earth's biodiversity. From insects to birds, many species owe their existence and diversity to the flowering plants that took hold in the wake of the dinosaurs' demise. The rise of flowering plants not only changed the landscape but also drove the evolution of numerous species. The world as we know it today, teeming with diverse life, is in many ways a testament to the resilience and adaptability of Earth's flora. Among the survivors of the dinosaur extinction were the ancestors of today's birds. Let's take a moment to appreciate that the feathered friends we often overlook are in fact linked to the colossal creatures we often marvel at in museums. The evolution of birds is a fascinating tale that starts with theropod dinosaurs. These were a group of bipedal dinosaurs, some of which, like the infamous Tyrannosaurus rex, were among the most fearsome predators of their time. However, not all theropods were giant meat-eaters. Many were quite small, and these smaller species are the ones from which birds likely evolved. Feathers were a crucial part of this evolution. They first appeared in some theropod dinosaurs, not for flight, but likely for insulation or display. Over time, feathers became more complex, providing the aerodynamic surfaces needed for flight. They also served other purposes, such as courtship displays and camouflage, which are still seen in birds today. Flight, of course, was the game changer. It offered birds a range of advantages, from the ability to escape predators to the opportunity to reach new habitats and food sources. The development of flight in birds was a gradual process. It likely started with gliding or parachuting from trees and over millions of years evolved into the powered, controlled flight we observe in birds today. The evolution of birds didn't stop there. Over time, birds have continued to diversify into the approximately 10,000 species we see today. From the tiny hummingbird that weighs less than a coin to the majestic albatross with a wingspan of up to 11 feet, the vast diversity of birds is a testament to the power of evolution. Birds not only survived the mass extinction that wiped out their dinosaur cousins, but they thrived, adapting to virtually every habitat on Earth. They are a remarkable example of nature's resilience and creativity. Birds, the only living dinosaurs, are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. As time passed, one particular mammal began to stand out from the rest: humans. This remarkable species, scientifically known as Homo sapiens, embarked on a journey of evolution that would eventually set them apart from every other creature on this planet. Our story begins around 7 million years ago, in the heart of Africa, where the first hominids, our earliest ancestors, began to walk upright. This significant shift in locomotion marked the beginning of a long and winding road of evolution. Over the course of millions of years, these early hominids evolved, developing larger brains and mastering the use of tools. Around 2 million years ago, a new player entered the stage: Homo erectus. This species was the first to leave Africa, venturing into uncharted territories across Eurasia. This mass migration marked the beginning of humans' global journey, a journey that continues to this day. As humans spread across the globe, they adapted to their new environments, evolving into different species. Some of these species, like the Neanderthals, have since gone extinct, but one species, our species, Homo sapiens, survived and thrived. We, Homo sapiens, emerged around 300,000 years ago. We were smarter and more adaptable than our predecessors. We were hunters and gatherers, living in small groups and constantly on the move. But then something extraordinary happened. We started to settle down, to farm the land, to build civilizations. We began to shape the world around us, altering landscapes, changing ecosystems, and leaving a mark on every corner of the planet. And so, from the heart of Africa to the farthest corners of the globe, humans have spread, evolved, and adapted. We have transformed the face of our planet for better or for worse, and have become the dominant species on Earth. From the ashes of the dinosaur extinction, humans have risen to become the dominant species on Earth. So what happened after the dinosaurs went extinct? Quite a lot, as it turns out. Following this cataclysmic event, the Earth experienced a new era of life, with mammals taking center stage. These creatures, once small and unassuming, evolved and diversified into an array of forms, from the smallest mouse to the largest whale. Simultaneously, the world saw significant changes in its flora. Plants became more varied and complex, providing new habitats and food sources for the burgeoning mammalian life. Meanwhile, the descendants of dinosaurs, birds, were carving out their own niche in this evolving world. Their evolution led to a spectacular variety of species, each adapted to its unique way of life. Finally, the arrival of humans marked a significant turning point in Earth's history. Our species has had a profound impact on the planet, for better or worse. The extinction of the dinosaurs was not the end, but rather a new beginning for life on Earth.